The project is worth $1 million. We got 508,000 US dollars from AECF, which we have used well up to this point, and the project is ongoing.
When is it likely to end and to start operating?
In 3 months, it's going to be up and running. So it's about 70% complete now. This business started in 2004. It is started as a very small business, just an ordinary startup. But since then, it's grown from 5 tons at the start in the year 2007 to about 1,000 tons this year. And that has made it necessary for us to increase the storage, because you need a good storage, well ventilated, so that you can store good quality seed. Seed needs to be stored under very good conditions. So we approached the Africa Enterprise Challenge Fund, who agreed to give us both a loan and a grant to build this facility, which is close to 2,000 square meters, where we are going to do our storage for raw seed, processed seed, and finished product. Publicity that this event is going to create is first going to get African governments to change and see the importance of agriculture, and more so the importance of seed, because seed has not been addressed well before. So we hope African governments, and particularly Kenyan government, is going to invest more in agriculture, and that more publicity will be created so that farmers can see the importance of investing in the latest trends in technology in agriculture.
AGRA doesn't only invest in seed companies, we've also invested heavily in breeding of new crop varieties, varieties that are higher yielding, varieties that are earlier maturing in many cases and have drought tolerance and disease resistance, so that farmers in Africa can now get yields that are equivalent to the yields being achieved by farmers in other parts of the world. And what we're doing this time is really calling attention to the progress that's been made, so that governments, donors, and private sector can begin to invest more and reach more farmers in the future with this kind of benefit. We're here today with Dryland Seed Company and the CEO, Ngila Kimotho. Dryland is typical of one of the seed companies AGRA has invested in over the past 10 years, growing some of these companies from an average of 5 or 10 metric tons of seed produced every year, up to, as he said, his company has grown now to 1,000 metric tons per year, and able to serve up to 50,000 farmers in a given year with that seed. But one of the things we've done is we've invested in the education of young African scientists, and approximately 600 have benefited from postgraduate fellowships, either masters or PhDs, and are on their way to completing those courses. Many, in fact, have already finished and have returned home and are creating new varieties. Others have gone into the seed business, and so they're helping to contribute directly to reaching more farmers.
Sometimes not improve, we don't use water. Some yes, some no. We have some crops which are often pollinated.
It's going to what the impact it will have on farmers, basically farmers, because it's a big event that so many people are attending. name and the title.
It requires a lot of patience. Initially, you don't get as much profit as you want because and then it takes a long time. It's not just one crop because you're not going to sell everything in one go. If you sell
Asal area.
productivity, when farmers use their own
Then the clean seed will come out from that other end.
From here.
Yes. No, from the other
the
outlet.
clean material.